Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm memory keeping the month of February with my daily highlights, and I'm just really excited to use this kit. It's really beautiful. This is from Jessica Hart's. It's called Midnight Bouquet, and I ordered this a little bit late because I just forgot to order a February kit, but luckily she did a restock, and this is just so pretty. I love it. It's got kind of the dark elements that I just really love. So pretty. Really like the colors in this too because it's not like all pink. It's got like some of the more neutral colors in it. I did add on the rose gold foiled sheet. I just think this is so pretty. Really excited to use that. And I did grab my rose gold foil my little, what are we calling that? My little album. I grabbed that so that I can add in some more foil, hopefully, if I remember. I think I forgot last month. So before we get into it, let me show you all of my spreads from February so that you can see them all. I will tell you which ones have plan with me's, and I will try to link those down below if you want to check them out. This one I did on my own. This is a kit from Jessica Hart's. It's so pretty. I just really loved the photographs in this kit, and I just thought it was so beautiful. And then this one is really fun. This is a like Friends themed kit. I think it was called There For You from Caress Press, and it turned out really cute. And I will have a plan with me up for this. I'm a little bit behind, so instead of linking them for you, I will just tell you which ones. We'll have a plan with me soon because I'm going to catch up here in March. Okay, here is February 14th through the 20th. This is a kit from CD Stickers. It's so beautiful. I just really love it. It's so pretty and very Valentine's, since this was the week of that holiday, but I do think it's still just very pretty, even though I'm not a super girly person. And then here is the last week, since it was a short month. This kit is from Jessica Hart's as well. I used so much Jessica Hart's this month. I did not plan that. But this one is really beautiful. I think it was something called like brunch, something brunch related, Valentine's brunch. And it's just a little bit more light and bright from the other kits that I used this month. And it turned out so cute. I really love it. I did forget to print off this picture, so I'm going to add that in a little bit later. But this plan with me will be up soon as well. So let's get back to my monthly spread and go ahead and get started. I'm going to begin with the full box covers that go across the top of the spread, and these photographs in this kit are just so pretty, and I love what Jessica did with the colors and everything. Like, the combo is just so beautiful, and I just really like how it frames out the spread completely, like almost all the way around. It's so pretty. So I started with the full box covers across the top, then I worked with the sidebar, and as you can see, I'm figuring out how they fit together, and they really don't, like, they kind of do, but they don't. So once I figured that out, then I got these down, and then the box across the top, or the bottom I should say, because I've got my planner upside down, and then to fill in the boxes that are not in the spread. So I always forget whenever I get to the monthly spreads that this planner is dated for like a Monday start, and so the numbers are all wrong, so it always throws me off, but I figured it out pretty quickly. I remembered, and then I got all of those fixed up, and now I'm ready to go ahead and put in the full boxes. These I just put randomly. I didn't have anything big that happened this month, so that's usually what I'll use these for. So I just scattered them across the spread and made sure that they didn't touch the border. I just don't like when that happens unless it's like for a special occasion. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab my foiled sheet, and I'm putting in the days of the week across this top. So this is where I am kind of resituating the spread to make it a Sunday start. I don't know why I won't switch to a Monday start. I mean, it totally makes sense because that's how the weeks are set up, but for some reason my brain just cannot figure it out. Maybe one day I will go ahead and make that switch, but I just have not yet. Okay, then I put in the February foiled sticker across the top and the love blooms, which I really love. I went ahead and grabbed my ruler here. What I didn't know is that there was a piece of foil that was loose on this February thing, and so I tore off a piece of the foil. However, it's okay. I think it works. You can't really see it unless you're like looking for it, I think. And I went ahead and ran my my copper jelly roll over it, so hopefully that fixed it, but I don't know. Can't do anything about it. It's fine. And then I put down the numbers. I wish it went as fast as this video is making it look, but it doesn't work like that. And then I went ahead and popped in the holidays. And now we're going to go to the day by day. So starting on the 1st, of course, I went ahead and cut down one of the Bill Do stickers. And I wanted to mark here that I had my first tech team meeting. So I am kind of the district technology and instructional technology person, but there are also people at the campuses. We set that up last year, and so I got them together just so we can all get on the same page, and we met for the first time, and we're going to go ahead and make it a regular thing. And so that was kind of exciting. I didn't know how it was going to go because, you know, we're just very different people, and it went really well. And so I made a little note about that. And then on the 2nd, we actually had a snow day. We haven't had a lot of bad weather besides wind and fires lately, but we did have a couple of snow days here. So I went to my winter sticker album and I grabbed this sticker along with one for the next day and marked in snow day. On this day, I got bored a little bit because we got word that we were gonna have the next day off as well, and so I made some peanut butter cookies, which are some of my favorite to make and eat, and I grabbed a Fox and Pip sticker for that. The other one is the snow day sticker is from Fox and Cactus. And then moving to the 3rd, so we had another snow day, so I grabbed this candle that says snow day on it, and it's really cute, from the Crafty Banana, and slapped that on a label and wrote another one. And then I watched The Tinder Swindler this night. If you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix. It's kind of wild because I don't know how these women got looped into this. I was just sitting there with my mouth open like, what? Why are you believing him? But it happened, and this happens all the time. And it was really interesting to see how, like, specifically one of the women, like, caught him kind of and, like, kind of turned the tables on him. It was kind of fun. And then on Friday, we had a late start. I didn't put that in here because I just didn't have the room for it. But I did pull this cute sticker from Plans with Vanessa. I don't think her shop is open anymore. But I ordered out some ramen and some like bao buns. They were so good. And then I pulled this Fox and Pip sticker to mark in that I watched or started watching Sweet Magnolias season 2. I took it really slow because I like didn't want it to be over yet, but it was really sweet. I like that show a lot. That one's on Netflix too. And then on the 5th, I wanted to mark in that I did 2 strength workouts this day, which I've been trying to build up my strength again. It's been like 2 years with all of the stuff that's been happening with my body, but I'm doing it. And then I've realized I had a little bit of space up there. Really the first half of this spread here, I just wasn't feeling it. I kind of talk about it at the end of this video, but I just wasn't feeling like fully in the moment with this spread, but I got some momentum and I did a little better. But I did grab some washi because I felt like I needed to fill some space because this month, like I said, just didn't have a lot going on. So I went ahead and threw in some washi, and then I'm going to go to the 6th, and I pulled a sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark in that I had some really terrible sleep. Basically the whole month. Anxiety was high and like just stuff happening and going on. And so I wanted to mark in that. And then on the 7th, I pulled another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker to mark that I caught up from the chaotic last week. So basically, we were only at school for like 2.5 days. And so I just had a lot to work on and catch up on. And then on the 9th, or the 8th, I'm sorry, I worked on my taxes. I basically worked a little bit each day this week, and that was really nice to like just kind of do it slowly and not like spend the whole day working on it or anything like that. So I tried to space it out, pulled another Coffee Monsters Go sticker. I used a lot. Basically, I just pulled that album and then just kept it out along with Fox and Pip. So almost this entire spread is Fox and Pip and Coffee Monsters Co. And on the 9th, I wanted to mark that I have been loving Qigong. It's kind of like Tai Chi, and I've been doing it like once a week. It's very centering. It's similar to yoga in like the mindfulness aspect, and it's just been like really speaking to me. I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to continue doing it once a week. Plus, it's like, it makes me sore. So I know it's a good workout too, and it gets my heart rate up, and I just really am enjoying it. On the 10th, will listen to a podcast series from the last podcast on the left. They had a Billy the Kid series, which is really interesting because like where I live, he kind of hung out a little bit around here. And I've been to a lot of places in New Mexico where he lived as well. And I just wanted to know more about him. So it's very interesting to hear all about his life. I also sent out my Valentine's cards. That new Fox and Pip sticker is so cute. It's called This Much. And on the 11th, we had a professional development day. And then that afternoon, we got out a little bit early. I went to Lowe's and I looked at paint colors because I am redesigning my bedroom. And I decided to go ahead and just do a little bit each month to get ready for it. And so I didn't have to spend a huge chunk of money. Instead, just doing a little bit each month. So I found this cute little paint sticker. I decided on a dark green, but it has like a bluish tint to it. It's very, very pretty. It's like a dark teal. And then also some, just a little bit off-white, just like a not quite bright white, and a kind of tan color. I think it's going to be beautiful, and I'm really excited. I've just been getting things together, and I'm going to do the whole thing in June. I'm just really looking forward to that. And then on that Saturday, I had pizza left over because I had ordered pizza the night before. And I also started watching Inventing Anna, which I did enjoy. I didn't take it that seriously. A lot of people didn't like it because, I mean, it's a dramatized version of it. So I didn't like look for all of the facts and stuff, even though I know her story pretty well. So I liked it. And then moving on to Sunday the 13th. So I had a headache all day. It didn't quite get into migraine status, but it wasn't good. Also, my sister sent me a whole box of the Justin's peanut butter cups, which are my favorite candy of all time, I think. And she sent me like a whole box of them, and I loved that. So I put in that Fox and Pip sticker that's kind of Valentine's related. And then on the 14th, we actually had the day off from work, which was really nice just to have a break in February because it's a long haul from MLK Day in January to spring break. And so our calendar this year thankfully had a little break in there. And I went for a hike. It was really nice just to get outside, and the canyon was just beautiful. And then on the 15th, I put in this Fox and Pip sticker that says, "This is fine," because my anxiety was super high. It has been in the past month. I don't really know how to get it down. It's just like situational kind of thing. Also, at this time, I was really worried about my dad because he was having some health issues. Thankfully, those have been figured out, and we just have to like wait for him to have surgery. But a lot was weighing on me. A good thing this day was we had a speaker from the NAACP come, and well, it was on the next day, but we had this speaker come and talk to our kids and adults, I guess, and he was really good. I enjoyed it. And then also on this day, I replied to a lot of teacher reflections. They do goal reflections, and I respond to them and like give them advice or help or encouragement, and I like to do that every 6 weeks. And then on the 17th, we had a late start for school because of really high winds, and there were fires that were starting, and like a lot of people were getting knocked out with electricity and the visibility was low and all of that. We're very dry right now in the Texas Panhandle, so if you pray for rain or just send good vibes. We need some moisture like 2 months ago, but yeah, it's been rough around here lately. We're in a drought and we're just trying to get through. I don't know what the summer's going to look like. Hopefully it's not horrible, but we're expecting it to be. So I put that in because that was kind of a weird thing that happened that day. And then we learned also that my dad needed a hip replacement. This was the thing that was causing him so many issues, but we didn't have like confirmation of it. And so on this day, he had several doctor's appointments. And so they figured out like certain things are good, but his hip needs to be replaced. And that is scheduled and ready. Everything is just backed up and we just have to wait for a while. On the 18th, I caught up with a couple of former students. They were actually subbing at our school, which was really cute. They've done it a couple times since then as well, but it was nice to have lunch with them and just see, you know, what they're doing with their lives right now. And then I also caught Julie's live on Instagram, and that was fun to just hang out for like an hour. And then on this Saturday, I started Euphoria on HBO. And at first, I just didn't know what to think about it. I watched one episode and I was like, I can't watch this anymore. But I just kind of was thinking about the characters. And so I watched the second episode and then I was like, I don't know. I don't know about this. But then I got hooked and I just wanted to see what happened to Rue and all of the other characters. They're just very interesting. And it's very hard to watch, very sad to me. But I feel like I'm invested now, and I've already gotten all the way through season 2. I do not recommend it necessarily to anyone because it is really heavy, but it's also really interesting. And then on the 21st, we were really shorthanded this day. There was a lot going on and we had a lot of people out of school. And so I cut down another bill due sticker to use as a label, and I just made a note of that at the top and then used the label to mark in wind and fires all day. They were starting to close the roads when I was driving home this day because of the fires, and thankfully I got through and got home and they got the fires put out. But yeah, it's been a rough go so far this year. On the 22nd, this was Tuesday, where it was like 2/22/2022, and I just wanted to mark that because I thought that was kind of fun. And then I put in this sticker, which really looks like me at school, and I put that it was a really, really good day. Coincidence, since it was Tuesday, we had lots of good luck that day, but it was really a good day. And then on the 23rd, I put in this heart sticker to mark in that my dad's surgery got scheduled. So we just got to wait till the end of May, and then he will have a new hip and have a new lease on life. He's very healthy, and like he's like 62, I think. Yeah, I think he's 62. No, he's 61. I can't remember. Anyway, he's been very healthy. So this has been like hard on our family because he's always been super active, and this was just a weird time in our lives. Also on that day I had a lesson that just completely bombed, and I wanted to put that in because it was hard because I knew halfway through the class that it wasn't gonna work, but we had to get through it. And then on the 24th, this was the day of the Russian invasion. I found this this sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. that really like felt appropriate for that. He's like holding the little heart. It's perfect. And then on the 25th, I actually took a half day and I went shopping for my new bedroom design. And I found one of my Nani's paintings. She passed away 20 years ago, but her paintings are still everywhere. And it was just really cool to like turn a corner and find one of them just there in a store. It was cool. On the 26th, I worked on my March goals. I just popped in a Crafty Banana coffee cup for that. And then this was the day that I finished season 2 of Euphoria. And on the 27th and 28th, I didn't really have anything to mark. Like, nothing really of importance happened. But on the 27th, it did start to warm up a little bit. And so I found this sticker from Made with Southern Love. It says, "Everything is fine when there is sunshine." And I just put in that it was finally warm. And this whole next week, like the 1st of March, was really warm. And it was just really nice because I hate winter. And I'm just so ready for spring. On the 28th, instead of marking anything, I just decided to put in a couple of these foiled stickers. And I just kind of wrote a reflection of the month, that it was hectic and full of anxiety, but I made it through. And I think I will do that in the future. If there's nothing at the end of the month, I can just kind of journal a little bit. And then opening up the spread, I just grabbed my foiled binder and I just rifled through it to see what I could add to this spread, just to make it pop a little bit more and add some more of that foil. And so I just found a couple of little things, like little bows and little hearts and a couple of little like flourishes, along with some leaves and things like that. And so I just filled in whatever white space I could find where I could fit things. And I think that really like kind of brings the spread together. I haven't been using a ton of foil lately, but every time I do, I love it. So I just need to remember that and use the foil. So here is this spread all finished. I think it turned out so cute. I really, really love this kit. It just is something completely different from what I've done before. And for this month, I think it was perfect. It's just beautiful. And I just really enjoyed this. I did think about giving up about halfway through. I felt like I was kind of phoning it in and nothing was really like working out how I wanted it to, but I stuck with it and I finished it, and I'm so glad I did because I really love this. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!